Hello, welcome to Papa's Honey Acres. I'm Bill, and today is July the 13th, and we're extracting the honey that we gathered up last Saturday. And I just wanted to take you through a couple of steps that I do here. And we've got the Hillco uncapping knife that I love. I've got the Hillco uncapping tank. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's a 36-inch. It holds. I use 16. My extractor is a 16 frame extractor, so it'll do 8 deeps and 8 mediums, or 16 mediums or smalls. So basically, take the frames up. These are out of a 10 frame box, and I put 9 frames. After they've drawn comb on the frames, you can put them as 9, and they make them nice and wide, so it makes the uncapping much easier. I've tested the honey. We're down to the open cappings, and it's down at 16% there, so we're good to go. And slice those off like so, and then I come back with the uncapping fork and take care of anything that the knife wasn't able to catch. So that's it for that. Right in there. These guys over here. Now, wash up here real quick and show you the extractor. Go over. That extractor is running on at 200. I think it's 200 RPM is what the indicator is on top of it. And I'm talking over the noise of the extractor. I do have it bolted to the floor. It makes it a lot more stable. Last year I did all the extraction without it being bolted, and I did just fine with that. But here's the extractor. You see 204, I believe, RPMs. You can see everything in there, and this batch is done now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these out of the extractor. The Hillco extractor, I love it. It's got the, let me just take this off of here and show you the things I love about it. But it's got this bottom on it that's conical shape, and they may change it to them since this, but I mean, you get just about every drop of honey out of this when you're finished up. Without having to tilt the tank. It gets it out of there, and it's got a very quiet motor with a 5 induction gearbox on it, and it's DC, so when you're running it you can change the directions. Let's see, I don't know if we can see down there and see the honey, but just very smooth. It's got, the newer ones have the nylon baskets in them that hold the frames. This one has the all stainless steel. I'm going to bring it down here to, we're going to bring it down to about 80 on that. And then with this up, it has a reverse button here. You just press it, hold it, and it starts reversing in, and you can extract both directions very simply. And then it's got this emergency button. If you push it, it shuts it off and brings it down to a stop in there. It shuts everything off when you do that. If you had something happen, gets it shut down quick. So I'll show you how easy it is to get the frames in and out of there, and then we'll start our next round. Set the camera back here. had 4 deep frames and 12 mediums, and they are, I mean, they are just about dry. If I was not putting these back on the hives, I would take and set these out and let the bees clean them up to get them 100% dried out and clean, and then store them for the winter. And I always wrap them with a plastic wrap just to keep everything out of them that I can. Again, these frames were extracted just about dry. Very happy with it. John at Hillco is a super good guy to work with, gets things out quick, takes care of any problems. One thing he warned about was to be sure when you're extracting to always have your honey gate open. I think they've had some problems where they forgot the honey gate to get it opened, and the honey built up above the gate and then actually got into the basket, and that's gonna give wear and tear to that motor and gearbox. Just something you got to be careful of. So again, John's just super to work with. I couldn't recommend him any higher than that. That he just will answer any question promptly. They always, if you go on his website, have somebody there to answer questions for you on a chat. Now this frame didn't get uncapped on one side. I wonder why it didn't spin out the honey. That, I don't know, it must be the extractor's fault. It didn't warn me that I had a frame in there that wasn't uncapped. And I think I had some of the frames that I put on this batch that actually had some crystallized honey in it, which I don't quite get that because the frames were just put in this year, but maybe it's a certain nectar that they draw. Maybe you guys can answer this question for me. Maybe it's a certain nectar that they draw out that crystallizes quicker. I really don't know. I just know that I couldn't uncap them because they were, well, I could uncap them, but they were crystallized, and that's not going to flow out when you spin the extractor. So you can see how easy this is. This is really easy to pull these out of here. And this is the one that had some crystallized honey in here, and I'm just going to give that back to the bees, and they can do with what they want with that. And we just load it back up again. And loading is as easy as unloading. You guys, if you like these videos, I've told you that I'm going to, this winter, I'll be making a video on the homemade beehive lift that I had, and I will be doing a vlog on step-by-step how I made that. I'm happy to say that I've had some subscribers that have built it and are anxious to get it out and use it. And so this winter we'll be looking to get that out, and hope some of you that are inspired by it will go out and give it a try. And it's, I know, saved my back, and I'm very happy with the way it has worked. If you want to see how that worked, I have some previous videos that pulling this honey these supers, I used it on that, and one of the things I found out is I underbuilt the bolt that carries the pulley for the winch motor to go up and down, and it sheared that bolt and was a surprise last week. But yeah, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe, comment. Just helps the channel, and just appreciate it. So. And there we go, we got her loaded up, ready to go. Wash my hands here real quick before we turn it on. And I usually start out at about 100 on the RPM, and bump it to 150 and then to 200 to make sure I keep that real balanced as best I can. It keeps from being real noisy, and I've never had a problem with this being noisy, even when I accidentally bumped it too high off the get-go. But to get it started, all we have to do is release our emergency button, and it's ready to go. Oh, I gotta hit the run start again. And here's about 100. And like I say, so quiet. Just a really well built extractor. I consider myself lucky with the 16 frame that I got. I like the stainless steel basket in it. I don't know how easy the nylon one is to load and stuff, but I'm sure it works just as well. So again, if you like this, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification links, and each time a video comes out, you'll be notified that it's on its way. And thank you for watching, and we'll be making more. Bye.